Hello everyone. So today we are going to discuss the continent called Asia, the most important continent in terms of the population as well as in terms of area. So it is the largest continent in terms of area as well as in terms of population. The continent Asia, which is your own continent, covers nearly 30% of total Earth's land area, and it houses nearly 60% of the total global population. So 30% of the total land area is present in Asia, and nearly 60% of the population is present here. So since it is our own continent, so obviously we are expected to know the things over here in more detailed way compared to the other continents that we have studied. So in this video, we'll talk about the outline of this continent, the surrounding important seas, islands, all those things. And in the subsequent videos, we'll take up maybe 3, 4 more videos to cover the other physiographic features of this continent. So let's draw the map. So as requested, मैंने अपनी वीडियो को थोड़ा अपनी फोटो को बड़ी करने की कोशिश की है. लेट मी नो इफ यू लाइक दिस. मैंने फोटो को छोटा रखा था. देयर वाज अ पर्पस कि आई वांटेड टू यूज मोर स्पेस, बट फ्यू स्टूडेंट्स कॉल मी अप सेइंग दैट कि सर वीडियो आपकी बहुत छोटी है. तो लेट्स सी इफ इट वर्क्स फॉर यू. बट बिफोर दैट, द मोर इम्पॉर्टेंट थिंग इज द मैप ड्राइंग. तो लेट्स ड्रॉ दैट मैप. मैप को ड्रॉ करते हैं. So I'll start from Ural Mountains. अगर आपको याद हो, Ural Mountains was the mountain between Asia and Europe and Asia. तो वहीं से स्टार्ट करते हैं. मान लेते हैं ये Ural Mountain का प्रेजेंटेशन है. And as we move eastward, there is a sea over here. Obviously, this bigger sea is Arctic Ocean, but part of Arctic Ocean, which is just north of Siberia, is this one is Kara Sea, and this sea is Laptev Sea. So two seas are part of Arctic Ocean only, Kara Sea and Laptev Sea. And then moving further eastward, you'll realize that over here, this is Bering Strait. If you remember North America continent, तो नॉर्थ अमेरिका के लेफ्ट में हमने बेरिंग स्ट्रेट ड्रॉ किया था. बेरिंग स्ट्रेट वाज द स्ट्रेट बिटवीन एशिया एंड नॉर्थ अमेरिका. तो इस साइड में आपको नॉर्थ अमेरिका अलास्का वाला रीजन मिल जाएगा. एनीवे, दिस प्रोट्रूडिंग इज कमचटका प्लेट्यू. ये जो लैंडमास नीचे आ रहा है, दिस इज कमचटका प्लेट्यू. देन over here you'll see a small sea. This sea, which is obviously part of Pacific Ocean, this area is Pacific Ocean. East of Asia is Pacific Ocean. So this sea is called Okhotsk Sea. Okhotsk Sea. And then moving further, over here you'll realize a small island east of Russia called Sakhalin Island. And then moving further southeastward, over here you'll realize that this part is the beginning of Japan Islands. So, and this is Korean Peninsula. Then Let me write this Japan island first. This is Japan island. This Japan island and Kamchatka plateau are connected through a line of small islands called Kuril Islands. So if I write here, this is Kuril Islands. मैंने कुरिल आइलैंड अगर आपको याद हो तो मैंने जब पैसिफिक ओशन के करंट्स को डिस्कस कर रहे थे देन ऑल्सो वी टॉक्ड अबाउट कुरिल आइलैंड्स एनीवे साउथ ऑफ दिस जापान आइलैंड is Sea of Japan. I said south. West of Japan Islands is Sea of Japan. This is Japan Islands. उसके west में Sea of Japan is here. And then I told you this peninsula, this protruding landmass is Korean Peninsula. Korean Peninsula, जहाँ पे नॉर्थ कोरिया और साउथ कोरिया है. And then over here you'll find again a small sea, this part, and this is the part of East China. So this small sea is called Yellow Sea. Yellow Sea. And then this part south of Yellow Sea you'll come across East China Sea. East China Sea. And then moving further southward you'll realize that over here is the protruding of Hainan. Hainan is part of China only. And then further, after this Hainan, this is the part of Southeast Asia. This is Vietnam. And then other countries of Southeast Asia like Cambodia and all, then Thailand. And then further moving, come across Malaysia, then on the tip you'll come across Singapore. So let me write this one. This part is Southeast Asian countries, Southeast Asia, comprising of Vietnam, Laos, Cambodia, Thailand, Myanmar. This sea is called Thailand Sea or Sea of Thailand. Obviously, over here also you are seeing a sea. This sea is South China Sea, which remains in news for a number of reasons. Every now and then you'll find this sea to be in news. So that is south of East China Sea. Then over here you will come across a group of islands called Philippines. Philippines island here. And then I told you this part is Malaysia and on the tip we have Singapore. And over here you must be seeing, if you're looking at the map, you'll realize that equator is passing over here and this is Jakarta, the part of Indonesia. Then over here we'll come across Java and other small continents over here. Then over here, if you have heard of something called Papua New Guinea, this island is Papua New Guinea. ये Papua New Guinea island. This is Java, this is Sumatra. Sumatra से equator will pass. Indonesia से we know equator pass करता है. Then this over here will realize that this is Myanmar. Obviously after Myanmar, Bangladesh will start and this part is India, Indian Peninsula. And then over here you'll realize uh, Kathiawar Peninsula, and then which is part of Gujarat. Then over at Pakistan, and after Pakistan, left of Pakistan or west of Pakistan, you'll realize Iran is there. Then after Iran, this I'm drawing as a Persian Gulf. Over here, west of Iran, you'll come across Iraq, and this is Persian Gulf. This is Arabian Peninsula. This part is Arabian Peninsula, and obviously this is Red Sea, and this part is African continent, right? Then moving north of this Red Sea, if you remember, I divided this Red Sea into Gulf of Aqaba and Suez. Over here, you'll come across a part of Egypt called Sinai Peninsula, and then moving further northward, we come across Israel, then Lebanon, and then over here, if you remember, Turkey was here, and north of Turkey, this is Black Sea, and then over here, we had Caspian Sea. This part is Caspian Sea, and over here is Aral Sea. This is Caspian Sea. So broadly, our map will start from here. This should be our Ural Mountains. Obviously, thoda sa scale variation, but again, you should know that let's write the important things over here. So this I told you Malaysia, यहाँ पे Singapore. Over here, this strait is called Strait of Malacca between Singapore and Indonesia. If you've seen over here, you must have seen an island called Borneo Island. Borneo Island, the southern part belongs to Indonesia and the northern part belongs to Malaysia, right? Okay, and then obviously this is Bay of Bengal, and this part is Arabian Sea. The southern ocean is not southern ocean, but the south of Indian Peninsula, the ocean is Indian Ocean, and this is Persian Gulf. I already told you. Persian Gulf. Persian Gulf and Arabian Sea are connected through a strait called Strait of Hormuz. Let me write here. This is a Strait of Hormuz. Over here, a part of Arabian Sea is Oman Sea over here. So if the examination, in the examination you get a question that Strait of Hormuz connects Persian Gulf and Oman Sea, and another option is Persian Gulf and Arabian Sea. So correct answer would be Oman Sea, because Oman Sea is more accurate answer. Anyway, this country is Oman, so north of Oman country, Oman Sea is there. Anyway, so this is Oman, this is Arabian Sea, this is Red Sea. I already told you. Then this part is Israel. Over here, Lebanon starts, and this is part of Turkey. Over here, if you remember, I showed you Georgia and then Azerbaijan. जॉर्जिया और अजरबैजान मैंने यूरोप की मैपिंग में दिखाया था. दिस इज कैस्पियन सी एंड east of Caspian Sea you'll find another sea called Aral Sea. Okay, so for now this is about the outline of Asia map. We'll see a lot of other things as well as we proceed with the videos. As I said in the beginning itself, I'll take around 4-5 videos to complete entire Asia. तो हम लोग डिटेल में बात करेंगे, साउथ ईस्ट एशिया में और डिटेलिंग करेंगे. We'll talk about a lot of things like over here you'll find Java Sea. So a lot of Banda Sea over here. So a lot of seas are there. A lot of small seas, small islands जैसे बे ऑफ बंगाल में अंडमान एंड निकोबार. तो जब इंडिया की मैपिंग करेंगे तब अंडमान निकोबार को डिटेल में करेंगे. So broadly you should know this about the mapping of Asia. In the next video we'll talk about the mountains, deserts and the plateaus of Asia, and subsequently the lakes, rivers and furthermore. Okay, so for now, thank you so very much. Have a great day.